What if a day that changed history was not exactly as we've been told? Picture it, September 11th, 2001. A morning like any other, until 4 commercial planes are hijacked mid-air. 2 of them, American Airlines Flight 11 and United Airlines Flight 175, crash into the north and south towers of the World Trade Center, turning the iconic skyscrapers into infernos. Meanwhile, American Airlines Flight 77 slams into the Pentagon, causing a significant portion of the building to collapse. United Airlines Flight 93, believed to be headed for another high-profile target, crashes in a Pennsylvania field due to the heroic efforts of its passengers. The shockwaves of these events ripple across the world, as disbelief and horror grip the hearts of millions. It's a day that shook the world, a day that changed the course of history. But what if there was more to this story than meets the eye? Could it be possible that the events we witnessed were not the result of a surprise attack, but a meticulously orchestrated plan? Let's unravel these threads. Some theorists propose that high-ranking government officials had advance knowledge of the attacks. This theory suggests that there were warnings, signals that something ominous was on the horizon. But these warnings were either ignored or suppressed, silenced before they could reach the ears of the public. Now, let's shift our focus to the Twin Towers and 7 World Trade Center. The official narrative tells us that the catastrophic collapse of these buildings was due to structural failure, initiated by the impact and subsequent fires. However, some theorists argue otherwise. They posit that these collapses were not accidental but the result of controlled demolitions, a deliberate act of destruction. Could it be possible that the truth has been hidden in plain sight? The journey to unravel the truth is often shrouded in uncertainty. But isn't the pursuit of truth worth the quest? What if the official narrative is just the tip of an iceberg, hiding much darker secrets? Imagine, if you will, that the events of that infamous day were not as they seemed. The conspiracy theory proposes a different narrative, suggesting that high-level government officials had prior knowledge of the attacks. Yet no concrete evidence has been presented to support this claim. It questions the physics of the building collapses, arguing that the Twin Towers and 7 World Trade Center fell in a manner consistent with controlled demolitions, rather than structural failure due to impact and fire. And then, there's the suspicious behavior of government officials, both before and after the attacks. Their actions, or lack thereof, have raised more than an eyebrow. They've ignited a flame of doubt that continues to burn brightly in the minds of many. So we're left with unanswered questions, a puzzle with missing pieces. Is it time to question what we think we know about that fateful day?